I talked about the Toronto Raptors. Now I just want to talk about the playoffs again. And we're going to talk about the Dallas Mavericks while they down 2-0 and what they need to do to come back and tie up the series 2-2. So right now they just getting embarrassed on the defensive end. They ain't playing no defense whatsoever. The Houston Rockets are picking the defense apart. They running high pick and roll with Josh Smith. They let them create. Off the dribble. They let him create from the high post. And Dwight Howard just been feeding off them high pick and rolls. He been feeding off that pick and roll with James Harden, getting to the basket, catching it, and dunking it because he got the athletic ability. Dwight Howard is dominant. I don't know why people wrote him off. I don't know why people saying he garbage. I don't know what is people thinking. Dwight Howard is a top 10 player when healthy because of his offense ability to finish around the basket, to post up every now and then, and obviously rebound the ball at an elite level and protect the rim and get steals in the passing lane and stop you from scoring on him. So Dwight Howard defense is enough to make him a top 10 player, but he actually can play the game and he actually got a high basketball IQ offensively and defensively, and that's why he's a top 10 player. And his defense has just really been amazing. 2 blocks and 5 blocks, getting the steals, putting up 28. They got to figure out how they going to play that pick and roll and how they going to stay keeping Dwight Howard away from the basket. Can they keep Dwight Howard from the basket? Can they play the pick and roll better? Another thing I'm going to do, they've been doing a good job of making James Harden take a tough shots. That's one thing I want to say is that I like that the Dallas Mavericks has been making James Harden work for every bucket. He really been struggling shooting the ball, but he been getting to the free throw line, which you all know James Harden is a master at doing. But he really has been struggling from the field. So they doing a good job on James Harden. He might get 20 points, but look at many shots he's taking to get it. So James Harden has been really ineffective, but he been getting to the free throw line. So they can keep him off the free throw line a little bit more. They can turn that into a positive. Josh Smith and Trevor Ariza, like I said, and Corey Brewer, if they want to win this series, they're going to have to step up. Corey Brewer stepped up in game 1. Josh Smith stepped up in game 2. So, like I said, if they want to win this series, James Harden and Dwight Howard going to do their thing, but they need that role players, they others, to kick in. And Josh Smith kicking in, Trevor Ariza kicking in, and Corey Brewer kicking in. So, it's a good start for the Houston Rockets, but Dallas, their offense is terrifying too. Dirk Nowitzki is throwing up bullshit shots. He's taking off-balance jump shots. He's not even fully on balance. Usually Dirk Nowitzki would take an off-balance jump shot, but he'd go straight back. Now he's going all in the air, falling off balance, trying to throw it up. He not focusing on finishing the ball good enough. He supposed to get a better arc. He supposed to stay a little bit more on balance, but Dirk Nowitzki, he shot horrible 3 for 14 yesterday because he just took bad jump shots and he was rushing his jump shot. Same with Monte Ellis. He coming off screen throwing a long 2-point shot. He coming off the screen throwing up bullshit. Dwight Howard and Josh Smith has locked him down in the paint. He goes in the paint. They so athletic. They can stay in the air. They can protect the rim. They make you readjust your shots. They make you rethink about your layup. And that's why JJ Barea and Monte Ellis and Rondo been ineffective because Josh Smith and Dwight Howard ability to contest shots and protect the paint. So they got what they got to do. They got to go to the paint and look to draw contact, not look to finish a layup. Go in there and look to finish with a contact to draw some fouls on Dwight Howard and Josh Smith to get them out the game. Don't look just for a layup. Look to draw a foul, and that way you can get Dwight Howard and Josh Smith some foul trouble to keep them out of the paint. And they got to figure out how to get Dwight Howard out of the paint. And since they got Josh Smith, it's going to be hard to do because he's still a rim protector. So they're going to have to probably run Dirk at the center. And he been getting good rebounds, but that's probably going to have to do to get Dwight Howard out of the paint. And they got to figure out they're going to put Charlie Villanueva at the power forward to get Josh Smith out of the paint. But they so athletic and so quick, they can make up the room and still come in and contest the shots by chasing down the layups and by running to their man and going for the block. So they got to really finish with contact. They got to run their pick and rolls better. They got to have better shot selection. And they just got to play the pick and roll and the high post a lot better with Josh Smith and James Harden defensively. If they can play the high pick and roll better with Josh Smith and the pick and roll better with James Harden got the ball, they have a chance. They was in the game. It was 80-81 in the fourth quarter, at the start of the fourth quarter. Dallas collapsed defensively, and Houston capitalized on it, and then they pulled away. Now, if Dallas can keep up with them and they can just make some clean it up on a defensive end, they can come back and tie the series up 2-2, or at least win one game in the series if they can just clean up the mistakes and clean up their defense. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think, what you think Dallas should do. And if I missed out something, let me know what you think. But they got to get better shot selection, finish in the pick and roll, and look for contact against Dwight Howard and Josh Smith. And that way they can easily get them in foul trouble like they did with Dwight Howard in game one. So that's what they're going to need to do. And they need to convert their easy shots. They had a lot of spot up opportunities. They had a lot of wide open shots. If you're going to have to win the playoff game, you're going to have to knock your wide open threes. You're going to have to knock up your wide open jump shots. And you have to finish your layup. Raymond Felton, Monte Ellis, and J.J. Barea missed a lot of wide open layups, and they tried to do too much in the air and end up breaking a layup. So they're going to have to clean this stuff up and really make the best of their opportunities. If you wide open, you need to cash it. You got a wide open three, you need to make it. Those little things matter in the playoffs. When you don't make that steal, when you don't get that rebound, when you foul too much, when you don't make the open threes, when you can't make a wide open jump shot, the little things matter the most in the playoffs because you actually playing for something. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And also check out my older video. You like this video, like my older video, subscribe. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out. Let me know what you guys think.